What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Man, went down today. The thing that everybody was waiting to see if it was going to happen, happened. Marcus Peters uh, signed a contract. He's gonna be a Raider, man. So I want to see what was up, see what you guys thought about that, man. A lot of you guys was excited about Marcus Peters. I've spoken on the Marcus Peters situation in my opinion, but I will happily rehash that and how I feel about it now that he's a Raider. You know, we having all these things that are happening, but all these signings and all this other stuff, man. But there's somebody who isn't being signed though. We seem to have money to sign all these other people, man. But there's one guy who doesn't seem to be getting any love from Josh and Dave. That would be the NFL's incumbent leading rusher, Josh Jacobs. He actually flew out of Vegas, bruh. He gave Vegas one of these, got on the plane, and is out, bro. And don't expect him back anytime soon, bruh. So we've been talking about the Josh Jacobs situation and talk about how this whole thing panned out. But the bad part about it is, man, is now Josh is on the other. He's in the plane. He's flying to wherever the hell he's flying to. Wherever he's flying to is in training camp. Okay, so we got that situation. I guess we will find out how long he's gonna sit out, man. I don't see him winning this situation. I can understand him basically saying, look, I'm not going to come to training camp. I'm going to let you guys suffer for a while. But at the end of the day, man, he's the one that's going to need to sign the contract. He's the guy that needs to make it pop, So I'm leaning towards him. Possibly by week 1, he'll be back. But there's a lot of people saying that he won't be. Him, Saquon Barkley, they both going through the same situation with the franchise tag, and neither one of them are happy about it. So we will find out soon enough. But let's get to the Marcus Peters situation, man. A lot of you guys were chomping at the bit and saying, hey, man, Marcus Peters this and Marcus Peters that. Hey, man, we need to make that happen. And I said that I wasn't very, I'm not very hyped up on it, dog. And I'm gonna give you the reasons why. Okay. Marcus Peters is a former Pro Bowl player, man. We know that we remember seeing him when he was with Kansas City, and then he was with the Rams. Okay. Then he had an ACL injury in 2021. Was out all season, and then he signed with the Baltimore Ravens last year. Had a very bad season. We all know that he's from Oakland. We all know that he's Marshawn Lynch's little cousin. We all know who saw the picture, saw him having a Oakland A's hat on when he signed with the Raiders. The Raiders have been on his radar. He was going to be a Raider. That was what he was saying. He was saying, I got to get that Raider jersey. Here's how I feel about Marcus Peters, man. He looks like he's getting between 3 and 5 million. It's a 1-year deal. Okay. Marcus Peters, man, last year only had 1 interception. He played very bad with the Ravens. I seen every Ravens game. I've watched them. I saw him getting a lot of PIs. I seen him getting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, arguing on the sidelines with his teammates, doing all of that histrionics and all that type of stuff. But based on our defense, man, it's not a bad deal. The Raiders had 6 interceptions the entire year, bro. Okay, 6. Marcus Peters has had 32 interceptions in his career. All right, he has more interceptions than the entire defensive backfield has. Okay, the entire defense. Let me say that He has more in the last couple of years. He has more picks than the Raiders defense, bro. That's how porous and how absolutely horrid our defense has been, man, especially the cornerback position. Him coming in is a lot that I could say, man, but I'm not going to try to jinx the brother. He is a Raider now, man. Once you sign that contract, you're a Raider. But I'm not expecting a lot, man. Him being on opposite sides of Hobbs on one side, Peters on the other side. Let's understand, Peters is not a shutdown corner. He is a cover corner. Okay, he's a corner, but he's not going to cover nobody's best receiver. We're still going to have matchup problems, dog. Okay, we know Hobbs is a good defender, but Hobbs is small. We know that Marcus Peters has been a ball hawk in his past, and hey babe, mom's calling you. And he's been a good defender in the past, and he's made Pro Bowls. But let's understand, he's only 2 years off removed from an ACL injury. He's not the same guy, bro. My thing is this, man. As a fan of this team, I'm tired of us always getting people that nobody else wants, man. Like, everybody that we get, if you look at them, they're cast off. It's not like people are fighting us to get them. Okay? It's not like we're having a bidding war for these guys. Okay? Not a bidding war for anybody that we've gotten off of free agency thus far, dog. Not a bidding war. Ain't nobody crying in the car, mad because they didn't sign Marcus Peters, mad because they didn't sign whoever else. Okay? Brian Hoyer or whoever else, man. These are all people who was told, we don't want you, dog. Find another place to work. That's what it is, man. Find another job. I'm hoping that these guys don't come over here just getting a check, chilling. Marcus Peters, 30 years old, young cat. He's a guy that likes to be out, party at the club. You know, he's affiliated with some real ones. Him in Vegas, somebody says the wrong thing. Somebody steps on his Jordan. Somebody knocks him into drink. Somebody bumps him. Hey, man, I'm just hoping that he keeps a level head, man. I hope he doesn't lead these kids down the pasture. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? So, how does this help our defense? Well, it helps our defense because we don't have anybody that can intercept the football, bro. Let's understand that. Maybe Marcus Peters can get us a couple of picks. His hands ain't suspect. I give him that. If it hits his hands, he's got sticky hands. He's gonna intercept the ball if it hits his hands. Now Trayvon Mulrig, that's a whole nother ball game. We still got him. We still got the secondary we got, and we're gonna find out what's popping with that, man. But I don't see him really making that much of a deal as far as being a playmaker for us. I don't see it outside of, okay, it looks better than what it is, dog. Like, okay, we can pair those guys on, book in those guys. Book in Hobbs, book in him, but who's gonna take the best receiver on that team? When we play the Bengals, who's gonna take Jamar Chase? It better not be neither one of those guys. It better be Hobbs and not Peters, because Peters is a flag machine. Okay? He doesn't turn his head around a lot. He gets beat. He grabs. He does all of this type of stuff. Hey, man, what's going to happen? Which one of those guys is going to be one-on-one against Jerry Jeudy? I hope it ain't him. Okay? Who's going to be him when Travis Kelce's running around? I hope it ain't him. Okay? All I could do is say, welcome to Raiders. Welcome to Raider Nation. Welcome to the jungle. Get out there, man. Make some plays. Hopefully we can get some interceptions. We can get some good field position, and it's good to see somebody from the town business, come to the squad, man. But at the end of the day, man, I'm kind of not really, excited about town business being the only thing I need to be excited about. It's like we got to play football games. I mean, he could be from the town. He could be from Vallejo. He could be from Richmond. He could be from Stockton. He could be from San Jose. He could be from East Palo Alto. He could be from Hunters Point. He could be from the Fillmore district. He could be from anywhere in the Bay, dog. I'm a Bay nigga. Trust me. He could be from Sacramento, even though that's not the Bay. Sacramento people try to claim the Bay, but it ain't the Bay. But fuck it. He could be from Sac. That's beautiful to see people from home on the team. But what does that got to do with the job, man? When the ball is kicked off, it don't matter where you from, bro. It don't matter if you from fucking Walla Walla, Washington. It don't matter if your motherfucking ass is from shit. You from fucking Panama City, Florida, and you from fucking Baltimore, Maryland. You could be from fucking St. Louis, Missouri. It doesn't matter, bro. Okay. At the end of the day, it's good to see Marcus Peters. You know, somebody from the town, somebody from the house coming on the squad, man. But hey, you got to play football, bro. And I'm telling you this now, man. Your big cousin, Marshawn, when he came over, he didn't play. Marshawn came in, and he was running through a motherfucker face, as he would say. Okay? So, hey, I hope you're talking to Sean, and Sean's telling you, look, dog, don't be fucking around. Okay? Come in there, be ready. I heard that he had a great workout. Hey, but I heard Colin Kaepernick had a great workout too, man. But shit, whatever. But at least he got a deal. I hear that we're gonna be a couple of other cornerbacks we're looking at. But like I said before, the main guy, best offensive weapon, best offensive player, Josh Jacobs, was seen boarding a plane in Las Vegas. I think his name is Tom Persero. He's a Raider insider. He reported that Josh Jacobs was at the McCarran Airport, Harry Reid International, okay, boarding a plane that had nothing to do with Las Vegas. Why are you on a plane if you're already in Las Vegas, bro? That means you're not gonna stay there. That means you're not staying in Vegas. So his ass said, deuces, I'm out. He's going to go work out wherever. He's probably going to go to a nice warm climate. Might take his ass down to Miami. Go run on South Beach, man. Go look at some thongs when he ain't working. Okay. He might go back. He might go to Alabama and train. I would not be surprised if Josh McDaniels goes to Tuscaloosa down there and goes out there and works with Nick Saban and work with those guys down there, train, full workout facility. You know, Alabama's basically an NFL team in college. He go down there, man, get everything that he would get, you know, here in the West Coast. Go down there, man, train with Nick. You know what I'm saying? Keep himself in shape. I don't have no reservations about him being in shape. I know he's in shape. I know when he comes back, he'll be ready to play football, but he will be rusty, man. You know, game speed, NFL game speed cannot be duplicated. You can't simulate that shit. Okay? You got to actually get in there and get hit. You got to actually get in there and get chased. Okay? So that's what's up with that, man. I wanted to come in. I wanted to make a report on that. Marcus Peters is officially a Raider. Jimmy Garoppolo got his bag yesterday. His $22.5 million bag has been guaranteed. He is the quarterback. And that's it. No excuses. No excuses on the defense. No excuses on the offense. Josh Jacobs ain't there, but they seem to have money to pay everybody else, man. Go figure. It is what it is. So I just want to come in and say that. Let me read you guys' questions if you got any. But I wanted to come in kind of early so it wouldn't be so late, because a lot of people on the East Coast and other areas of the world, you know, a lot of times I'm on, they say, Shaq, man, it was late. You know, it's already 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock or things like that. So let me go ahead, come in a little early and chop it up with you guys. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Love all y'all out there, man. We're on the road to 5,000 subs. And by the end of the season, man, we're going to hit 10,000. Make sure you're checking out all the live videos. We've been live. Yesterday, we went live. We went live Saturday. So if you haven't been here, you got some videos to watch, man. Okay? So let's see what you guys got to say about Marcus Peters, man. Sound off. Let me know how you feel about it. Like I said, man, I'm not mad behind the signing because it ain't a lot of money, but I'm not jumping out of a window. Okay? So understand that, man. I know what it is. All right. Jimmy Oceans, what's going on, man? What's popping, man? Stay focused. Hey, what's popping, you guys, man? DeMarcus Webb, feet wet. I appreciate that, man. Hey, man, you guys need to hit that like button, man. There's only 23 thumbs up, 51 people in there, man. Come on, man. Help your boy out, man. Let's get that algorithm popping. God. Gustavus Cruzes, the Cuvo essay. What's going on, man? What's crack-a-lackin'? Hey, man, I already know, dog. I'm just doing me, man, chilling, man. Okay. Mark Bowman said we gave him $5 million. Hey, man, that's not bad, you know. But hey, man, like I said, man, we got to do something. Hey, I look at it that way. That's half of Josh Jacobs' salary. But hey, I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know. I can't call it no more, okay? Isaac Boyd said, what's going on, my boy? You know what it is. John Fonseca, what's going on? Al's Ghost says, salute. Isaac Vera, man, hit them likes, man. Hit them likes up, man. Help your boy out, okay? Jimmy Oceans, I agree with you. Jacob should be getting the bag. Hey, man, come on, dude. It's like, man, when you promise something and you deliver, man. It's always very clear to everybody when you're promised something and you don't deliver that you don't deserve it. Anybody will tell you that, man. Anybody will tell you that. If I say, hey, man, you know what? I'm gonna paint your house tomorrow, man. You pay me $300 and I paint your whole house. And if I don't paint it, don't pay me. And then tomorrow comes and I don't finish. And I'm like, hey, man, you gonna pay me? You go like, hey, dog, you said that you was gonna finish and I pay you $300. And if you didn't do it, I don't have to pay you. It's just like when they say deliver the pizza in 30 minutes or less. They don't bring the pizza in 30 minutes. You're not supposed to pay for the pizza, bro. So everybody understands when you don't deliver that you don't get anything. But what happens when you deliver and you don't get anything, bro? When you do everything that they said, they say, hey man, come to work your shit, work 2 weeks, and 2 weeks from now you're gonna get a check. You come in, you do your job, you work, you do everything right. You come in at the end of 2 weeks, and they tell you, hey man, we don't got your check, man. We don't got your check. Good. See, you don't understand that unless it's you. Okay, that's what happened to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs went to work for a whole season, and was the top salesman in the company, and didn't get compensated. Okay, so that's what it's about, man. But hey, Josh Jacobs, man, he ain't even in Nevada now. Okay, John Fonseca said, how many fish you catch, Captain Shaq? Hey man, I didn't catch no fish today, man, but I might go in there and catch me some salmon that's in the refrigerator, dog. I got some salmon in there, dog. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it's 95 degrees in LA, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, hey, man, quiet as it's kept, y'all. Black people do get sunburned. I hope you understand that, though. Don't think black folks don't get sunburned, because we do. So yeah, I got on my hat. It's 95 degrees. You damn skippy. God. Mark Bowman said, JJ said, week 1, give me my money. I ain't going to run me into the ground this year. Hey, Mark, he had 330 something carries, bro. And he had that in 12 weeks, man. 12 weeks he had over 300 something carries, by far the most carries out of anybody in the NFL, dog. You talk about running somebody into the ground. Mondo man, LFG Juice man, was going on, you already know. Scott in the house. Unknown Raider guy was popping, man. Raiders need a new young future quarterback and a new coach. Hey, man, we need something, man. It just seems like we keep recycling, man. We keep recycling coaches. We keep recycling quarterbacks. We keep recycling, it's like, come on, dude. Sometimes you got to pay for something, bro. You can't go through life being cheap. Sometimes you have to actually pay the freight, man. You actually have to pay. Okay. David Suarez, D Suarez, where you been, dog? Good look. What's good, Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Man? I knew we were going to sign, Unfiltered Family, I knew we was going to sign Peters. I even asked you about it months ago. Does it mean he'll make the roster? He'll make the roster, dog. I mean, I believe that he will make the roster. But I'm just not expecting a lot, man. I'm just, my expectations are so low, man, that, I'm doing that to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? To protect myself from the inevitability of the possibility that we will be doing shitty by the end of the season. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't go crazy, bro. Okay. Mark Boomer says he had 1 ENT and 2 PPs last year. Yeah, dog, and don't count the unsportsmanlike conducts. He had a couple of those late hit out of bounds. I told you guys yesterday and the day before, Marcus Peters, I was watching the Ravens game, because I watch all football games. If football's on, I'm watching it, bro. I don't care if it's 3-3. I don't care if it's a 2-3 game. You get a safety and a field goal, and it's the 4th quarter. I'm watching it. So I saw him actually give up a game-winning field goal because he hit somebody out of bounds, bro. And then he was yelling and screaming at the referee. Then they threw the flag. I'm like, come on, dog. That's 15 yards plus another 15 yards. That put him in field goal range, kicked the field goal, and the game was over, dog. So that's what happened, man. John Fonseca. Not sure why everybody's all hyped up over Peters. Way overrated. There's a reason why he hopped from team to team. Hey, man, the reason why, John, is like anything else, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's a difference between eating a cracker and eating a Ritz cracker. But when you're not eating crackers and you're eating a real meal, it might as well be the same, bruh. It might as well be the same. They eating Ritz crackers. They think they're doing something because they're not eating the regular saltines. But we're not eating crackers, bro. Okay? We're eating steak and lobster. So guess what? We don't care. Well, this isn't a cracker. This is a Ritz. Who cares, bro? I'm eating. Look at what I'm eating. Look at what I'm drinking. Like, I'm not even worried about whether or not you got a cracker or not. You don't even got no damn cheese to go with the crackers, bro. So that's why. We're so gung-ho. Anybody comes in our team, we're happy, bro. Anybody. We're just, whoa, look what we got. And I'm just like, people don't get better coming to our team. God. Way too real. Sitting out is a smart move now. The running back is not making the big money, so they might as well extend their healthy years. Wise decision, man. But at the end of the day, $10 million is $10 million, man. Can he sit down for a whole year and not get paid $10 million? I don't know. I know Raider guy, man. Without a great coach and the top of quarterback, we're not going to compete. Hey, man, it's going to be all bad, dog. We have the worst coach and the worst quarterback in our division, bro. Tell me we don't. Tell me we don't. We have the worst coach and the worst quarterback in our division, man. Russell Wilson's better than him, dog. Let's understand that. Much as you guys want to try to put lipstick on a pig, it ain't going to work, bro. God. John Paseca said, Peters, Vegas scene, disaster. I hope not. Raider guy said, I agree with you 100%, man. Appreciate you, dog. I hope we get better soon, same. Jimmy Ocean said, it feels like one step forward, one step back. Great running game for a better defense. Not that much of a defense, man. We're not. This dude ain't Darrelle Revis. We already know he's not Dion, so we're not even going to mention his name. Okay? This guy ain't Darrelle Revis. This guy ain't, you know what I'm saying? He's not Charles Woodson. Let's understand that. He's Marcus Peters. He's a journeyman. This is his 14th team, bro. He's only 30 years old. He's been on 4 teams already. How good is he? Okay. J.O. in the house at Oakland Raiders. Always Mondo Reyes in the house. John Paseca. Let's face it, Nate. He's washed up. Hey, man. He looked horrible last year. Okay. J.O. said Peters will be a flag magnet, especially on the Raiders. Hey, man. We don't need no more flag magnets. Got enough of them. Got enough of those already. Okay. XG. Marcus has been burnt toast lately. Yes, he has. Tell these guys, XG. Tell them. They think that Marcus Peters is a Willie Brown. God. Monterey said town business. It is what it is. Tummy Child, what's going on? Tub. J.O. Peters can throw up the O when he gets an interception. That'll be cool. I'm down with that part. Marquise Coley, Morig's hands are terrible. That dude's hand, he got stone hands, bro. You want to know how Stone catches? Go out to the park, find the biggest rock, throw a football up against it, and see if it catches it. Okay? The Raider guy said Raiders all day. He's from Oak Hood, just like Lynch. It's his cousin, dog. His cousin, man, grew up in the same set. Okay? Mono says DA said MF himself, he's a Raider at heart. That's true. Okay? We should have given Cap a chance to sit behind Jimmy and learn to take over. Politics, bro. Okay? Jason Martin, Cap would have already been a Raider if Al Davis was still alive. That's facts. Al Davis is going to do whatever the league doesn't want to do, the old man was going to do. Okay. Jamel says, you think we have a shot that land a top 15 defense? Hey, man, you never know, man. I wouldn't bank on it, you know, but you never know, man. It's like maybe they'll catch on. Patrick Graham's defense, I've talked to my Giants homies. You understand Patrick Graham came from the Giants. I've talked to my homies, and they saw our defense, and they're like, man, that doesn't look like the same defense we were running. So I don't know whether or not Graham is running a different style of his defense or what. Carlos, I like Peters. Is going to help Hobbs and Robertson. Robertson ain't a good cornerback. I don't know where y'all talking about helping him. That dude is so small. That's like having Mighty Mouse stick you, bro. Like, this dude is so small he can't even jump up and block a pass, block somebody's pass and stuff. He's a small dude. We need bigger cornerbacks. Nate Smith, with our history, turned players around. Let's hope the history repeat itself. Let's see. Martin Negretti, unfiltered content for unfiltered minds. You already know, man, what's going on. Rio in the house. Okay, Carl says, dig the shirt, turntable. Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? Got my little, got the 1200. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I'm doing. Okay, JD in the house is popping. Jimmy Oceans. JD some compensated 3 guys who replaced on the roster: JJ, Tay, and Mad Max. Facts. Way too real, man. High on bright light, ram near white. Never sunburn in my life. Hey, man, Sid. Man, you must have that bulletproof skin, dog. You must have that rhino skin, dog. Okay. Brian Hack, we're looking forward to the season, Shaq. Things that are, but hopefully they'll pull it together. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Get that party started. Jimmy Oceans, Raider Q, Peters coming in with a chip on his shoulder. He definitely improved the court CB room. He will. I mean, the CB room's that bad. The CB room's that bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like being in the club and you got a whole bunch of fat ones and a whole bunch of greasy ones, and a 6 walks in. You're like, yeah, she helps. All right. Shoot, it's all good. Okay? Because we in here with a bunch of 3s. Dallas Cowboys, what's going on? D Cowboys in the house, man. Marcus Coley said, on God. Dallas Cowboys. Shaq, good move. Marcus Peters. Okay, let's see what happens. Said Jimmy Oates said, Shaq, you funny, man. That's what I'm on here for, man. I'm on here to entertain, man, but I'm also here to tell the truth. Okay? And entertaining truth telling. God. Way too real. Ready to play the same trick last season. Signed defensive players on the ass end of the defense of the season, and then they tried to fix the defense, but it didn't work. Nah, it didn't work at all, bro. Dr. Van Nostrand. What's up, Doc? Surprised they signed Peters. He never played for the Patriots. Yeah, dog. Yeah, that is kind of true. You know, you are right about that. Okay. David Easton said, forget Mr. Glass Jacobs. Mr. Glass Jacobs? What are you talking about? I know you ain't talking about Josh Jacobs. You might be talking about Brandon Jacobs that used to play for the Giants, the running back that used to play for the Giants, Brandon Jacobs. You're not talking about Glass Jacobs, dog. Because if you are, how's a man that's made of glass lead the entire NFL in rushing being a Glass Joe? Come on, dude. You're trying too hard, bro. Trying too hard. Okay. Is that it? I'm cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to come in. Fine with me. I go and have some dinner with my family. But I just wanted to come in, man, and speak on it. Make sure you guys are checking out the videos. Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you guys are hitting the notification bell. And we'll chop it up tomorrow. I guarantee you we'll probably sign somebody else, but it won't be Josh Jacobs. So we'll holler. I'm at the Shaq Unfiltered.